Welcome back to Live on Lakeside. I'm Larry Macon Jr. And today's everyday champion is Audra Jones. This native Clevelander is an entrepreneur, an author, a speaker, a volunteer, and she's an educator. She's here now to tell us about what she's doing in our community. She's truly a champion. Welcome to the show, Audra.
Thank you, Co-Pastor Larry.
Audra,
Thank you so much.
Audra, you've been doing some great things in the community. And first of all, I want to talk about your business. You have this business called Crystal Clear Communications. Tell us a little bit about it, Audra.
We are a full-service creative design firm, and we help marketing. We have two divisions, events and marketing. And underneath each of those umbrellas, we help individuals establish themselves in the marketplace. We help them establish their marketing blueprint. We help them build and increase their exposure in the marketplace. And then we also help establish all kinds of other entities underneath that umbrella to help you build and market yourself as a small business owner.
There you go. So you're helping small businesses. Now, what are some of the challenges you say small businesses are having when it comes to marketing? Essentially not having a plan in place.
What I find in working with clients is that it really takes time to sit down and make a plan and to commit to a plan. So we have a 10-step process that we take clients through. And what we do is we sit down and we spend time with them outlining exactly what they need to be successful in spaces that they've never really thought about.
So you're going to take them from small to big. That's
yes,
what it sounds like.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
Good. That's good. So your business, of course, also, and I know you're being modest about this, but you do events and you do them well.
I appreciate that.
You know, tell us a little bit about your event side of your business.
The event planning side of the business is how I initially got started. It's been the foundation of Crystal Clear Communications. It's helped me establish myself in the marketplace. And we do all kinds of events. Essentially, right now, we're moving into more corporate type of events, workshops, and we're making strides in that space. But we do from the gamut, from 5 to 5,000. We can pretty much put together a plan for corporate customers, which is pretty predominantly who we're working with nowadays.
That's great. That's great. But also, along with the business and what you're doing, you're a champion because you also mentor young people, which before you get into it, I want to say that's very essential when you're doing a business, when you're doing any venture. Of course, you want to make money, you want to build, you want to grow, but you've got to look at the young people and try to bring them up too. So tell us a little bit about that mentoring that you do.
You know, it's essential for me to give back to the community, and a part of my business model puts me in front of those people that I can truly help in this form of authorship. I spend a lot of time speaking around the country in different spaces, and I always run into a set of young folks who are attracted to that authorship piece. And so what I do is I spend time mentoring them in that space, reading over manuscripts, providing feedback, and kind of helping them establish themselves and be prepared to become young authors.
That's good. So you're helping young people become authors, but you also teach. Now you teach at one of our local community colleges. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's one of the ways I really feel like I'm giving back to the community. Teaching is a passion of mine. It's important. Somebody spent time with me and gave me a hint or two, and so I take that opportunity to do that in the classroom. I do teach for Cuyahoga Community College. It is a passion of mine. I'll give a shout out to my students.
Okay.
Hi, guys. So essentially, they drive me, and they tell me that I drive them, but they drive me every single day. The challenges that they're dealing with and the things that they're trying to accomplish, they're showing up and they're showing out, and it just thrills my heart.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you have 3 books, so tell us a little bit about those books real quick.
I am an author of 3 books. We can find them on my website, www.crystalclearexperience.com. 2 are book collaborations, and 1 is a women's journal.
There you go. So you're empowering women, you're helping them up. So thank you, Audra, for being here with us. You are definitely an everyday champion. And so I want to thank you for tuning in to today's Everyday Champion segment. If you or someone you know are interested in being an everyday champion, I want you to visit my website or follow me on social media. Also, I want to say this. Before I go, I always want to leave you with something to think about. We call it my motivational moment. My question for you today is this: are you ready to make a move for the better? You know, we all go through seasons of difficulty and face storms in life, but during those times, we have to remember that we have the power to overcome every struggle that we face in life. The truth is, our struggles can actually strengthen us, but we have to do our part and take a step toward faith, and we have to step toward victory. And think about the caterpillar before it became a butterfly. It was wrapped in a dark cocoon with no semblance of hope, where it looks like there's not many options. But inside the cocoon, as it becomes a butterfly, it doesn't just sit or wait for someone to come and let it out. No, that butterfly knows that it has to make a move and prepare if it's going to be set free to fly. In the same way, we have to do something to get out of our confining places that we're in. We have to believe and we have to press through to get to our victories. Today, no matter what you've been facing, I want you to remember what's inside of you is sufficient. And there's an inner strength inside of all of us that can move mountains. You have everything you need to overcome and face all that comes your way. And so just like the butterfly, you need to remember you can break free and rise to new levels and make your dreams a reality. I believe it just starts with a little faith in who you are and believe in what you can become. Well, that's my message to you today, and I hope you receive it. As I always say, there's a champion in our community doing great things, and I want them on this show. So visit my website at LarryMaconJr.com for some more motivation, or log on to nominate someone who you think should be on this show. Add me on Instagram and friend me on Facebook. I'm looking forward to connecting with you and partnering to finding tomorrow's Everyday Champion. Live on Lakeside. We'll be right back.